Hey everyone, how you doing today? It is Tuesday, 9 a.m. You know what that means? We bring back one of your favorite guests, Omar. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, Michael. What's happening, everybody?
Hey, so what I thought we would do today, we haven't done this in a while. I don't think I do this with anybody except you, of all my experts. We're going to focus on the first time buyer, right? Owner, occupant, buyer. A lot of this channel is about
Nice.
investors, but buyers are, I don't know, 70% of the market. So let's talk about a first time buyer, what's going on right now in the market, difference between a pre-qual, pre-approval, just all that stuff, right? You as an agent or you as a buyer, you want to buy your first home. What are some things to think about? What are some things to know about? What do you think about that as a first topic?
That's awesome, Michael. So it's funny you should mention it. Right now, obviously, we have not seen interest rates being so low since I've been in the business, I've never seen it this low.
Mhm.
And now I know that I'm hearing that by summer, this interest rate's going up 1%, 1.5%.
Yep.
And if that does happen, or I should say when it happens, it's going to remove a lot of the purchasing power for a first-time home buyer.
Mhm.
A lot of it, from a $30,000 to $40,000 difference, is what's going to happen by summer.
Yeah.
That just means also, if you're the first-time home buyer, you got to take advantage right now. And what I suggest you do is get in touch with a lender, or contact an agent that's in your area and ask them, hey, I want to get qualified, at least the process of it, because you can get a pre-qual, and they're going to run your credit. They're going to run everything. They're going to see your tax returns, and then they're going to give you a pre-approval based on what they've seen.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean like you're full on pre-approval yet to go buy a house. But for this topic, I want to make sure that the first-time home buyers know that you have to have some decent credit. You got to pay your bills on time, and you got to at least, for the most part, I think you have to be able to show your last year's tax return. Maybe not 2020 just yet, but 2019. And I think all of us now should be done with 2019. And then that's going to help you get qualified, because if you're renting right now, rents are super high.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty comparable to buying a house right now,
Yeah.
especially with the interest rate the way it is. If it moves, then yeah, it's going to price you out of your current rental status or the payment that you're paying now. And, you might lose a little bit if you don't take advantage now.
Yeah. What I would tell a first-time homeowner is again, assuming you can get qualified, right? I don't want anybody to be stretched and just, a year away from being foreclosed on. That's not my goal. And again, let's be clear. I have no skin in the game here. So I'm just giving free advice. So take
Advice.
it free. It is what you paid for it. And you didn't pay anything. But interest rates are going up. And I just got a note again from my mortgage broker, which is the second time in 6 days that they've gone up an eighth, right? You put that together, an eighth twice. So put that together, folks. That's a quarter point, right? That is now impactful, right? On a 30-year mortgage, a quarter point, that for most people, that's hundreds of dollars, right? In payment.
Oh yeah.
So again, folks, people are now calling for, north of 2. I heard somebody call for 3% 10-year today. So what I would tell a owner occupant buyer is you've had about 18 months of rates going down. So if you delayed your purchase decision, you actually won, right? Because the rates went from 3.5 to 3.25 to 3 to 2.75. Well, guess what? We found the bottom. It's now the inflection point. And I suspect it will go higher faster than we want. So just realize that that's where we are, right? The environment changed. And then the other thing you must realize, and I got this from my mortgage broker, a pre-qual and a pre-approval and a rate lock are 3 different things. A pre-qual that quotes prevailing interest rates of 2.875 on December 30th means nothing. A pre-approval means nothing. Rate lock is what you are looking for. And rate locks generally are 30 days. You can pay a little bit and get 60. But realize all these different vocabulary, because I don't want you to be a new owner, write an offer, have to go up $5,000 because of supply constraints, and then realize the interest rate has gone up I don't know, a third, right? 30.33 basis points, and suddenly you can't afford the payment. I think that stuff's going to happen. So realize that what you're looking for to be really secure is called a rate lock. And generally that means you're in contract, or you will be in contract very shortly. So realize where you are, first time home buyers. Interest rates are now rising, and a pre-qual, pre-approval, and rate lock are all three different things.
Yep. And you know what, guys? Anybody that's obviously you guys are listening, it's so key to be able to move quickly in this market before it does increase some more. So get with somebody there in your area. If you're in the high desert area where I'm at, contact me and we can help you get to at least that process of getting pre-approval or getting pre-approved. We'll find you a place. The team will find you a place to move into, at least to get your offer accepted, because now you're going to be competing against so many people, because now you want to be the person that makes a ton of offers right now, because you will land one. If you wait at all, you're going to lose another eighth of an interest rate. That's going to be another compounded the last two increases. You're going to be losing, or you're not going to be, you're going to be paying an extra $400 a month.
Yeah, very possible.
Let me tell you that $400 a month is your car payment. So just to give you an idea, so you have to move quickly and don't be afraid of it, because we won't see these interest rates again if they start creeping back up. And I don't know what the new, the new process is going to be the next 4 years. It's definitely uncertain. But one thing I will tell you is that the interest rate will be increasing, to fund the government again. So
yeah, no question.
There you go.
Yeah. So again, what I would tell folks is I would actually reach out to an agent first. Do yourself a favor. If you're in the high desert, reach out to Omar and his team. Omar, how can they get a hold of you? Reach out if they're looking in the high desert.
They can reach out to me, 760-559-9945. That's my cell phone number. You can DM me on IG, and I have a Facebook as well. So you guys can meet me, or you guys can message me there. I can put you in touch with the lender, and we can at least help you.
Yeah, what I would tell folks, again, if you're a first-time buyer, I would reach out to an agent in your market, because what you're going to find out is what's available, what are price points, where do you want to be? So when you go to the bank, you know what to ask for. Some people talk about going to a bank first, but to me, that's like, it's risking double work, right? If you go there and you go, oh, I feel like I can afford $250, then you go find an agent and you realize what you want is $285. Then you got to go back to the bank. I would go find a realtor, find someone you gel with, find someone's team like Omar's in the high desert, and get going, because typically speaking, and again, the beauty of this market is it's historical. As rates rise, demand is pulled forward, because what happens is people don't want to buy, 6 months from now when rates are even higher. So a lot of demand gets pulled forward. Agents, you need to have these discussions with buyers. You need to, again, understand pre-call, pre-approval, rate lock, all that stuff. So I think it's going to be an exciting time for first-time buyers.
It will. And us sellers, we're going to be losing some money.
Yeah, exactly. All right, buddy. Thank you very much. That's topic number 1.